Viewer discretion is advised.
Jacob Henry had a violent argument with his wife last night. He's looking more and more likely.
For my money, if the broad keeps the house looking like that, she probably deserved it. The skipper says bring him in and keep the hacks off our backs for a while.
Fine by me.
So it ain't the werewolf killer after all. Good to see you've come to your senses, Cole.
I always said work the evidence. I only stipulated a connection to the BD killer as an avenue of investigation we should leave open. And as far as I'm concerned, it still is.
What a nerd. Is this the place? Close enough. Jacob Henry's apartment.
Going hard. Follow my lead.
Why does Cole have a gun out?
You Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh, my
for
God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
she's-
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
Okay, let's have a look around.
I get even the slightest.
The alcoholism illness.
Don't think this is anything.
Well, I mean, it's circumstantial evidence. My Oxydol.
You think
what
the
is-
atmosphere's thick in here? Wait till you try the gas chamber.
Oh, we're gonna do the little trick, the little detective trick, and I'll tell you what, doing this with a mouse is actually terrible. Thanks for all the fish, for the offer.
Be back in your room. Just sit tight.
How much do I need to fill in here?
The oldest problem there is, what to do about the old lady.
Open suitcase. A shoe.
Size 11s.
And we're looking for size 8s. Now, we knew basically from the cutscene of the murder that, and seeing this guy's head, we knew it wasn't the guy. So we know it's not the husband. We just know he's a wife beater.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
He's shifty. Is this relevant here? I think it might be. So it's not a doubt situation. Maybe it's a lie situation?
You know where she went, Jacob. You're lying. Why would I help you if you keep lying to me?
Look, I'm telling you, I don't know.
I think this is the thing.
We know she went to the Bomber Club.
The bartender there, he calls me if things are getting out of hand, and I go and I bring her home. He called me last night. I said no. Phone rang a couple more times after that. I ignored it. I'm gonna have to live with that.
Yep. It's your fault.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night, I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
Look at that brutish face. But is that a truth or a doubt? What do you think, my single solitary viewer? I think there, I don't see any signs of deception there, so I'll go with truth.
You don't remember what time you last saw your wife alive?
Look, I'm sorry. I left. Maybe 9 p.m. Might have been a little later, but right around 9.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say.
It is.
I never gave up on my wife.
I mean, you did give up on your wife, but... I mean, that could count as giving up on your wife. Well, I don't think it's a death threat note. I mean, do something about my wife is pretty vague. It's not necessarily death. And we know he's not the killer. But I think we can hit him with a lie and death note combo.
I don't believe you, Jacob. I think you didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone else do it.
You want to back that up with something, Big Mouth? Huh?
Scroll.
The note by the phone suggests you meant her harm.
You want the truth? Truth is, I was sick to death of her. I was trying to have her committed.
We're still gonna need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're gonna tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
You're awful hot under the collar.
Okay. Let's just do that.
Call it in and get a
out?
squad car dispatched. And check for messages. I'll keep old Slugger here company.
All right. So a phone, huh? Is that what you're saying? You want me to grab a phone?
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
This patch
Phelps
or
badge
that patch?
1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt.
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of in the or stomach.
Thanks, Doc. Operator, give me R&I. Any word on an owner for that vehicle? License was 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks. Any other messages?
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
So, on the phone, the chief instructed me to conduct a thing, an interview. So that's where we're going to be going first, because we're going to take care of the husband first.
Carruthers said she took a real pounding.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation now.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know exactly what they're going to get.
A drunk?
We have a firm lead, Captain.
Are you questioning my judgment, Cole Phelps?
Yes.
No, sir.
Good. I thought not. Jacob Henry is a sub-sister pushed around by his wife. I think with the right kind of persuasion, he might be prepared to seek absolution. Are you prepared to show him the error of his ways, young Phelps?
I don't think he's our man. Galloway agrees with me.
Don't drag me into this.
Rusty is a practical policeman. A bird in hand is always worth two in the bush. Let's liberate a confession from poor Jacob, and the public will sleep easier tonight. Run along now, Phelps. I've warmed them up nicely for you.
I mean, two in the bush. Let's start with one in the bush. You know, we'll see.
Doesn't look good, Jacob. You're in a big jam here. You lie to me, and I can't help you out. Do you understand me?
Yes.
Would you like your lawyer present?
What do you do for work, Jacob?
I'm a mechanic. Engines, differentials, transmissions, that kind of stuff.
So you have access to tools.
Yes, I do.
Your wife was brutally beaten with a socket wrench handle, then stomped to death. How do you think that looks, Jacob?
I was home in bed.
We went over this. I was home in bed. Like, this one is obviously
You're full
lying.
of shit, Jacob. The truth is you hated that bitch. You followed her and dragged her into the car and then took her out to the moors. She woke up and you smashed her face in with a socket wrench.
No.
And then you stomped her. You stomped her because she's a drunken whore and she treated you like shit. You stomped her for all the years you had to take it. You stomped her because you are such a weak fucking sister, Jacob, and you wanted to erase all memory of it. Go on. Try to deny it.
I was at home. I should have gone to her at the bar, but I didn't. You can't prove I wasn't home.
Yes, we went over this. You don't have an alibi.
I can. The bar owner, McCall, gave you up. He called your house right at the time that someone was smashing Celine's skull in and got no answer. If we find that socket wrench, you're gonna fry. Get it off your chest. Tell me you killed her.
I killed her, all right. I killed her dreams. She was an aviator, famous in her day, flying around up there like a bird. But she never wanted to come back down. You know, my pop was a sod farmer, dirt poor. I joined the Corps, trained to be a mechanic. I did better than my father did. I worked hard for it. It's all you can ask of a man. But Celine, she never wanted to come down from the clouds. She wanted everything I couldn't give her. All I had was security. That was never going to be enough.
You did it. Everything points to you. What does Tex mean, Jacob?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, if there was any more doubt that this is not our guy, he's saying that telling the truth here.
I need a reason to believe you, Jacob.
You want a confession? That's what you want?
That's exactly what we want.
Seems to me there are two types of marriages. First, where the couple love each other equally and everything's roses.
And then my marriage.
And then there's the other.
Yeah.
Where one person loves the other more than life itself and always puts them first.
Okay, maybe not that
Chumps
one.
like me.
Go for the
Love
third
them
option.
no matter what, no matter how badly they behave.
Third option.
That's it. That's my confession.
Okay.
I love my wife.
Okay.
And I'll take any test you got to prove it.
Yeah, that's an obvious lie. Because if...
Your marriage was over. You took her in and she threw it back in your face. You didn't go over there to hurt her. It just got out of hand.
It's not how it was.
Well, it is dishonest. Now, see the difference in the shiftiness? Question is... That's not how it was. I think this would serve for a lie and a proof combo. So it's not an X for doubt situation, I think. Whoops. So lie, we're saying.
You're lying, Jacob. It was falling apart and things got violent.
I'm not lying. I'm telling you how it was.
No, even the
Jenny Horgan says you blackened her eye.
It's all right, Jacob. The DA will understand. In your
Even the
shoes,
neighbor
I would have done
knows.
exactly the same thing.
I hit her. All right? I'm not proud of it, but she was coming at me with a frying pan. What would you do? I took it for years, but sometimes a man can only take so much.
Why did you break into your wife's house, Jacob? Why steal the ring?
What? What are you talking about? I've got a key. Why would I need to break in?
what, the stage theft? However, he's really not shifty here. Once again, showing he has no idea of the what the actual murder looks like. Clearly not I Man.
You took the ring because you found out who gave it to her.
What are you talking about?
Her prized garnet ring, given to her by her old boyfriend, Dick McCall.
I never knew that. I lived with that woman for 3 years, and I never knew that. Well, in that case, I think you should be talking to Dick McCall.
We'll do the detective work, lunkhead. Just answer the questions.
I'll see what I can do for you, Jacob. But I'm not promising. It still looks bad for you.
Phelps, you failed me, son.
We have another
did.
lead, Captain. This guy Mendez could be our man.
I hope so, Phelps. I really hope so. I'm deeply disturbed by your style of police work.
That was very disturbing how you didn't get a confession.
Drink.
Such a nerd, Phelps.
We can still pull down a conviction for the skipper if we chase down this Mendez guy.
Mouthpiece was stripped off the transfer. He's got thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
When you only care about convictions.
This is KTI Radio.
Location? The apartment of Alonso Mendez, who had the license plate that we ran earlier.
Alonso Mendez. Sound like a man who moonlights as the werewolf?
Don't sound like a man I'd let my daughter anywhere near.
You've got a daughter.
Spend enough time drinking, Cole, you'll find yourself with any number of things you know are wrong when you're sober.
So that's why you never sober up.
Exactly.
We're here. Mendez Mendez's apartment? Somewhere. I forgot which number it is. Mendez, 16.
Mendez.
Of course, it's going to be the
16.
last one. Of course. Just great. Just great. How do I get to 16? Is 16 like upstairs? 4th floor. Is there an elevator or something? I don't want to like run up the stairs of... Oh my god.
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in.
Don't bother a knocking? No, Cole Phelps is the man who knocks. Or kicks the door in.
Look around and see what you can find.
Some cloths. A piece of ball. A hat. A phone. Is that Kavanaugh's?
This isn't what we're looking for.
No, it is. It's like, it's Kavanaugh's, right?
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Are you sure? Because it's Kavanaugh. Okay, fine. So it's actually a decent apartment. Huh. So what size is this?
Gotta get these to Ray. Size
8.
8s could help place Mendez at the scene.
And they're kind of dirty too.
Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
Is it me or this is too good to be
Better
true?
get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break. Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey! What gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
Do not lose that son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Mendez, stop right there.
Alonso! Easy Flusmaker!
You don't
Come
need to do
home,
this,
Alonso! Alonso! Come home, pee-pee!
Get in and drive.
What? Oh no, I'm gonna kill, hopefully, a lot of citizens. Whoops, city damage. That wasn't me.
I got an idea.
Do
Get
you?
next to my window, Cole. Keep me alongside his vehicle, and I'll stop the son of a bitch. Hit him, Cole. Spit him out. Keep it steady, and I'll try to bust his tire.
Oh,
You're under
quickly.
arrest for the murder of Celine Henry. Show me your hands.
I was kind of hoping the car would explode there. Simplify my work. Most importantly, simplify the DA's work. But it feels like this is too good to be true, though. Like, who leaves the evidence in his room?
Goddamn thing.
That had the smell of something planted.
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect, and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city demand it.
Is this not an Irish stereotype? You're a nerd, Phelps. You don't drink. Well, I think that's it for the case. I missed a clue. I got 18 out of 19 clues. I missed one somewhere. But that's still good enough for 5 stars. And of course I did some damage, but it's not so bad. Considering a suit is $30. Cole Phelps is expensive for the city of Los Angeles. But I could do way more damage than this. Well, that's going to be it for the red lipstick murder. I want to thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. By the way, LA Noire just crashed right now, and I'm still recording this screen, but I actually see a crash report. So that's ending this right there for me. But thank you for watching, and I hope you'll stay tuned for the next case, whichever it might be.
Sponsored by the Flues Crew on Patreon.